So dear students, let's discuss the next group of kingdom Protista, and these are the slime molds. We can call them the slime molds. So these slime molds are having some unique features that differentiate them from other members of this kingdom Protista. The unique features includes that most of the members of this group are saprotrophic in nature, or they are decomposers. Saprotrophs are those organisms which which depends on for their food material on dead and decaying matter. This is actually a fungus-like feature, and this mold term is also actually related to the fungus. But these are not the members of kingdom fungi, these are members of kingdom Protista, which are unicellular and eukaryotic organisms. So the first feature is they are decomposers in nature, and they are present near the wet or the moist areas where they will get the dead and decaying matter. Okay, in dry condition it is not easy to decompose the matter, so they are mostly present in those areas which are moist and have some warmth. Okay, now the next feature is they are terrestrial in nature, means no aquatic form is observed. They are terrestrial and they are in the moist places, as I told you. They have a unique type of movement that is known as amoeboid movement, amoeba-like movement. So with that amoeboid movement, it will be slow in nature, but they can move to long distances by that amoeboid movement, and that is actually creeping in nature. They creep towards those areas which are wet or they are moist in nature, and so that they can avoid the light, because they love the dark places, wet or moist places, and the places which are slightly warm. Okay, so they can creep over large areas, they can cover the long distances because of their specific amoeboid movement. The life cycle of these slime molds can be classified as the vegetative stage. It can be categorized as the vegetative stage and then the reproductive stage. Means their life cycle possesses two types of stages in them. One is vegetative phase or stage, in which they will just grow in their size, while another stage is the reproductive stage. So in vegetative stage they exist in two forms. You can see that here it is a large mass of protoplasm, and a number of nuclei are located in the center of this protoplasm. This is amoeba-like. It is not amoeba, but it is amoeba-like large mass of protoplasm without any regular shape, and it is having a number of nuclei. It is multi-nucleated structure, and these nuclei are located in the center. Okay, so this area where these nuclei are present, it is known as nucleoplasm also, while the outer area is clear of the nuclei. Nuclei are not present in the outer area, and this mass of protoplasm having a number of nuclei, it can appear like yellow, orange, grey, white, just because of presence of pigment anthracene. Anthracene gives it different color, and this amoeba-like large mass of protoplasm can move with its amoeboid movements. This is the first form of this slime molds. This is the first type of the body form that is reported in slime mold, and this form is known as acellular slime mold form. acellular means no cells are observed. But can you compare it with this form? This is also an irregular mass of cells. These are a number of cells. Each cell has each cell has its unique identity. All the cells are separated from each other, but they are forming an aggregate. They are clustered together, grouped together, and forming again the shape like this amoeba. But what is different between this structure and this structure? Here it is a multinucleated aggregate of cells. Shape is same, means irregular shape structures both are, but here this is the cellular form or aggregate of cells, while here it is a multinucleated case. Okay, so this is the type of slime mold which is called as cellular slime mold. So the one difference between these two forms are that the cells are separate, they have their own identity, while here the number of nuclei are present in the center of the protoplasm. Okay, both are vegetative structures. Both move with the help of their amoeboid movements. Both are decomposers in nature. Okay. Now, when their reproductive phase will start, then how they are going to reproduce? This acellular forms means having the multinucleated structure. This multinucleated cellular structure or this protoplasm, it is diploid in nature, means each nucleus is diploid in nature. That's why it will undergo the meiosis process to produce haploid structures known as sporangia. These are the spore producing structures. Spores are thick walled structures. So this sporangia, all this sporangia or this sporangium will be produced by meiosis in this acellular slime mold. But if it is the case of cellular slime mold, so these cells, they are haploid in nature. Each nucleus in each cell is haploid in nature. That's why they will undergo mitosis process and then they will produce the sporangia. Both the structures are going to produce sporangia, but by different types of cell division. So when the spores will be produced in this sporangia, all the spores will be haploid in nature because they are already produced by the haploid cells, and here the cells were haploid because of meiosis. Okay. One more thing we have to mention here, that in vegetative structure there is no cell wall formation. Means if we are considering this mass of protoplasm, there is no cell wall around this structure, and in here also the cells are not having any cell wall. But when they reach up to this stage, in reproductive stage, then the spores produced will be having a very thick wall around them. Okay, so the cell wall is present in their reproductive stage only, and cell wall is cellulosic in nature. It is similar to that of plants. Okay, so these are the two stages in their asexual life cycle. This is asexual type of life cycle, but they are also going to reproduce with the sexual mode also. So both the type of reproduction are reported in this slime molds. They can reproduce both by sexual and asexual means. Okay, and they are heterotrophic, saprotrophic in nature. Okay, so these are the specific features that we have covered in slime molds, and I hope features of the slime molds are clear to you.